and welcome to the Oneapp Academy podcast, the show that's all about unlocking careers in the world of tech, consulting, and everything in between. I am your host, Abby, and today we are diving into a highly sought-after career path, and that's Oracle Consulting. If you're dreaming of a career in Oracle Consulting, but you just don't know where to start, this episode is for you. We'll cover what Oracle consultants do, the skills and qualifications you need, the best ways to stand out in your job search, and tips for nailing your interviews. By the end of this episode, you'll have a clear roadmap to launch your career in Oracle Consulting. So welcome to the Oneapp Academy podcast. Let's get started. So first, let's talk about what Oracle Consulting is all about. So first of all, Oracle consultants specialize in three things: implementing, configuring, and optimizing Oracle's suite of applications like Oracle ERP Cloud, HCM, SCM, and Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Their job is to help businesses leverage those tools in order to streamline operations, improve decision-making, and also drive growth. So just to let you know, there are two main types of Oracle consultants. You have functional consultants who focus on business processes and configuring Oracle applications to meet business needs. But then you also have what we call technical consultants, and they tend to handle system integrations, customizations, and other technical challenges that businesses may face. So if you enjoy working at the intersection of technology and business, then Oracle Consulting might be a perfect career choice for you. So let's dive into the skills and qualifications needed to break into Oracle Consulting. So the first thing you need to do is understand business processes, whether it's finance, HR, supply chain, or any other area. Knowing how the business operates is critical. Also have a knowledge of Oracle applications. So you need to start by understanding the key Oracle products. So you have Oracle ERP Cloud or HCM Cloud. Even basic familiarity of these tools can really make a difference. So the other important item which I mentioned on a previous podcast was having problem solving and communication skills. So as a consultant, you need to be able to identify client challenges and also explain technical solutions very clearly. And you tend to work with very diverse teams as well. So you might find that, you're working with technical teams, you're working with change management teams. So having the ability to communicate in a fashion that other people understand is absolutely crucial, and it can really separate a good consultant from a fantastic one. So another thing that helps is certifications. So earning certifications like Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Foundations or even specialist certifications for ERP, HCM and SCM, it can give you the edge. So they don't necessarily have to be had by the consultant. You don't have to have them on your CV. But I just find that they act as an edge. They just gives you that little bit of an edge to help validate your skills, and it really shows employers or organizations that you work with that you're serious about your career choice. So optionally speaking, so if you are planning on going down the technical route, then you have to have skills like SQL, PL SQL, and have an understanding of the Oracle Integration Cloud application. And even for functional roles, having basic technical knowledge can be a really big plus. So if you know basic SQL, then that can really separate you from other consultants. We have a term in consulting called a techno-functional consultant, and they tend to be very highly sought after because they work at that intersection between functional and technical. Okay, so moving on to another section, let's talk about how to stand out, how to get noticed by recruiters and hiring managers. So just like with any job, it's important to build a strong CV or resume. So in that document, you need to highlight any relevant skills, any certification, any hands-on experience with Oracle, and also tailor your resume for each role. So focus on the key requirements for the job description. Also try to gain hands-on experience. Practice using Oracle's applications. You can have trial accounts, you can get access to sandbox environments. There is an Oracle demo instance, so if you are an Oracle partner, then you can gain access to that instance. And also some Oracle certifications come with access to labs, so you can access the labs via the certification path, and it's a really great way to build hands-on experience. You can also leverage LinkedIn, so if you have a LinkedIn profile, then you can highlight your expertise on there through social media. And if you use keywords like Oracle Consultant, Oracle ERP, Cloud Implementation in your profile, then that can help you to build your network. And leading on to the next point, network. So, Oracle is a very small community, even globally. So what we find is usually best is to join any Oracle-related groups on LinkedIn, attend virtual or in-person Oracle events, and also connect with professionals already working in Oracle. So networking really does offer lots of value, and it can lead to opportunities before they're even posted. So even if you are just looking to land a job and you haven't got one yet, you've never worked in Oracle consulting before, then just show up to an event, invest in some tickets, some of them are not too expensive to attend, and then just get chatting to people, just get a card or some CVs printed, and just navigate around and network with people. The other thing that you could consider doing is starting at an Oracle partner firm. So many consulting firms partner with Oracle to implement Oracle solutions. So firms like Deloitte, Accenture, Infosys, they tend to hire junior level consultants and train them, and you get to work on some really exciting projects. There's also much more, niche partner firms as well, which are also very valuable and do really great work. I myself have worked for a series of startups over the years. I tend to find that you don't get lost in the crowd. You tend to get, noticed, and therefore, it really helps to develop your career. So, Deloitte and Accenture and all the big firms are great, but if you can also keep an eye open for smaller practices, then that can really help to advance your career a lot faster. So let's prepare for the interview. So let's say you've got an interview coming up. How do you prepare? Obviously, with any company, you would first of all research the company, understand the business model for that company, and any recent projects that the company have undertaken. It's really important. Also know the basics about Oracle applications. If you understand the basics of how Oracle works, then it really helps you to, just be able to talk about it, and it really helps to give you that good impression during the interview. And also showcase problem-solving skills. So even if you haven't worked in Oracle before, then talk about situations where, you've actually solved problems. It could be some outside work, other opportunities that you've done in the past where you've been faced with a challenge, and then just focus on how you handled that challenge. If you have worked in Oracle and you've had challenges within that respect, then that's even better. Really try to highlight certifications and skills, because like I said, certifications absolutely do give you that edge in ways that you really don't believe. The great thing about certifications is that in order to get them, you need to do real world demonstrations. You need to be dealing with those types of scenarios, and you are doing lots of deep diving into the application. You're focusing on areas that are very specialist as well. So if you have a certification, it really does set you apart from other consultants. So yeah, definitely look at getting a certification if you can. If you are interested, then we have courses on our website, which you can see on the bottom left. And those courses can really help you to gain an insight into not just Oracle, but also it helps you to build a foundation towards getting a certification. And then finally, when it comes to the exam, just ask questions, ask smart questions, which you can by all means prepare in advance. Ask insightful questions. So one example could be, what kind of training or onboarding does your company provide for Oracle consultants? Or another type of question could be, what is the team's approach to managing Oracle's implementations? So these types of questions are really good at showing interest and genuine interest, and it just shows you that you're prepared. I myself have hired consultants to join my team in the past, and I do find that when questions, particularly insightful questions, are asked, then it really does show interest. It really does separate you. You'll be very surprised how many candidates turn up to an interview, they're not prepared, they don't ask questions, and they assume that their skills and knowledge can really help them get ahead, but it's not really about skills and certifications all the time. Obviously that is important in order to do the job and to be practical, but it's also important to show interest and to give the hiring manager or the person who is interviewing you a feel for who you are and the fact that you want to do the job. So breaking into Oracle consulting might seem quite daunting, but with the right skills and certifications and strategy, you can make it happen. Start by building your career knowledge, gaining hands-on experience, and showcasing your strengths in your job search. I hope this episode has given you tools and confidence to take the first step towards a rewarding career in Oracle consulting. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the Oneapp Academy channel and also share it with anyone if you feel they might benefit. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and good luck on your journey to becoming an Oracle consultant.